Okay, don't mind my bed. I just want to show anybody that's at home and you don't have a gym membership, or it's really cold outside or really hot or whatever it is you're dealing with. This is something that I do when I'm using my Fitbit and I've got like 10 zone minutes that I want to get, because I try to push to get my heart rate above 110 for a minimum of 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days a week. That's like my thing. If I can get more than that, like, if I can get 35, 40 zone minutes, having my heart rate consistently above 110, and then if it's above 130, those minutes double. It makes it a lot easier when you go into cardio mode. But anyway, that's a whole lot of hoopla, jubilee ju. You like that? All right, so this is what I do. First, this is kind of funny because I have a carpet on my floor that we need those little things that latch it on. I can't use words right now. My brain, I'm tired. That keep the rug still. Well, we can't seem to find any that actually help. So I've been using my rug that slides like this, which is super dangerous. But I put my legs, I wind them up like this, and I do this. Watch. All right, this is not for everybody because it's not really safe. But I just want to share with you what I do. And my heart rate goes to 130 and above quick this way. I don't know why. I guess using my thighs and my gluteus maximus. Woohoo! Anyway, so that's one of the things I do. The second thing I do, which anybody can do, that if you're not injured, your legs are okay, and the doctors have said you can do it and everything's good. It's very simple, nothing extreme. It really is super easy. And I didn't even think that I could sit there and do this in my room. So I always recommend getting a Fitbit. I've had one since I started my journey in September last year. I've lost 80 pounds. And this has been a huge part of it. Weight Watchers, following and tracking, no matter if I mess up or not. And my Fitbit, super important for me. So I always highly recommend it because it motivates me. I know how many steps I have every day. I try to push to get 10,000. And then 30 zone minutes or more. But this is what I'll do. Just run in place. Run in place. I ain't got shoes on, which a lot of people get on to me about that. But I run on the tops of my feet and get my heart rate up. And it helps to keep me distracted. I'll put on like a podcast or a show that I really like to watch, and I'll lose myself in it. And sometimes if I want to get my heart rate up a little bit more, I'll kind of do this, and then I start getting tired, I'll put them down. And it's thinking, how in the heck am I going to do this? Tell yourself to do this through one song a day. If you feel like you can do more, then step it up the following week and do 2 songs. So that way you're getting closer and closer to 10 or 15 minutes of just running in place. And you can change it up. You could do stuff like this. You don't have to follow any regimen. You could boom, 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 boom. And sometimes I'll even, just kind of slow myself down so I'm not exhausting, and do this for a little while, maybe for a minute, to let my heart, so that's kind of working out the sides. And then once I feel like, okay, I could do this again, run back in place again. So, I wanted to share this because a lot of people are like, well, I don't have a gym membership. I can't get a membership. I don't have a way. It's too far. Or if you live up north, it's freezing outside, and I don't want to run through lots of snow. So this is another option, and like I said, you can do it. Like, I'll even do stuff like this, because any type of movement with your hands, I've noticed when I walk outside, I can walk like this, but if I walk like this, like marching like this, I don't care how I look either. Everybody knows you're working out. Your heart rate goes up because I keep track of it on my Fitbit. And then sometimes, and I'm not a big on running, okay? I'll even sometimes just lightly jog like this. You just want to get moving. 5 minutes a day to 20 minutes a day to 30. Gradually get up to that point where your stamina is stronger. When I first started, I was 237. I'm 5'4.5". I always try to say 5'5", but I'm going to be real with you guys, because I just wanted to claim that extra inch to make up for my extra weight. That makes, whatever. But now that I'm 155 as of this morning, woohoo, come on, run that weight train, baby. weight loss train, baby. But anyways, I'm goofy today. But give yourself some grace. Take small strides and be proud of those non-scale victories. There are going to be weeks where you feel like nothing is happening, nothing is changing, but you keep at it and you keep going, and then it's overnight. You are walking somewhere and be like, whoa, you've lost a lot of weight, or you look in the mirror, or you try on a pair of pants. One other thing I suggest, do your measurements once a month or once every couple of months. I've been doing my measurements since, I forgot to do them in September, but I did them in November, January. Every 2 months I do it, but you could do it every month, every 2 months, and you'll notice even if the scale's not really moving it that much at times, the inches are coming off. So your body is reshaping, remolding, you are being transformed. So give yourself some grace. Have patience with yourself. I know we don't like that word patience. We all want to take a magic pill to make it all better. Some people are like, I had somebody say to me, you know, I saw that you started in September, so it took you a whole year to lose 80 pounds. And it's like, yeah, but from September to December, I lost 50 pounds. It all depends on, and it's, I think that's great. 1 year, 80 pounds. It's how much you're putting into it. I wasn't going like insanely hard. I was making it to where it made sense for me because it's a life change. I'm not doing a diet. I'm not trying to get to a goal so that I can be a part of some sort of competition for body transformation. I'm doing this because I want to relearn how to look at food, relearn how to look at fitness. Everything I'm having to reset the way I've always thought of things. And it's not going to happen. I mean, 1 year, I'm still struggling to understand certain things and pushing myself to do things that my body doesn't want to do. Avoiding temptation of somebody bringing a bunch of cookies over and not eating more than half or one cookie if I have the points to use. I'm teaching myself that I don't have to be scared of food, that I can embrace it, and that if I have to pick and choose my battles. And it's been a process, and I'm still learning. It's been, I started in September, so it's been 15 months that I've been on Weight Watchers. And, you know, I've lost just over 80 pounds. I know I've said that 3 times, but it kind of blows my mind because I think that's huge. I still have about 10 pounds. I don't even know what my goal weight is because I've never been at my goal weight. So anyway, I just went on a tangent, but I felt like someone needed to hear that. You are loved. You can do this, and don't give up on yourself. It isn't always going to happen overnight, but you know what? 6 months from now is going to be here, God willing. And are you going to be taking care of yourself, or are you going to be the same weight, still struggling, and possibly have gained even more? And that's how you have to look at it. Time is going to keep coming, and what are we going to do with that time? Are we going to change the way we view life and food and our bodies, or are we going to stay in the same way of thinking that we always have that has kept us down and feeling defeated and comparing ourselves? But we're all uniquely designed, and it's going to take time, but it's going to happen. That time's going to come whether you want it to or not. And you got to make the changes if you want to be the healthy person that you're meant to be. So anyway, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.